Hello everybody, welcome back to Steph's Movies and Music. I am of course your host Steph. We are playing more Borderlands 2 here. This should be episode 5. This whole week is dedicated to best Minion ever. I believe that's how this is going to work out. I hope so. Let's continue on. This should be part 2 of best Minion ever.
So, Claptrap's got a new friend, huh? I gotta say, I missed the little hunk of junk. The noises he made when we set him on fire brings a tear to my eye.
Well, isn't that sweet?
Ow. Damn it! I had it all set up!
Just like licorice, is that what he said? What's our backpack situation at? Pretty damn full. Get 2 full TMPs. This one's got a zoom, this one doesn't. I guess between the two. This one's damage is a little bit lower, but the accuracy is a little bit higher. We'll do that one. X that one. Might check that one out. Might as well check that one out too. I don't want to die though, that's the thing. Let's try out this redundant vision. Looks pretty interesting. There's actually a weapon machine coming up. So we'll just have to come back and grab all that. Oops. Same with that. Shooty ass beater. That looks interesting. Obviously works. Okay.
Captain Minion, asking if anyone's seen my Claptrap unit. Little bastard escaped a few months back. I've had to use Heathen as my backup torture doll.
Alright, we're right around the corner from a thingy. Let's just go straight there.
Screaming for his life. It will be 2:30. Wait! Oh God, wait! See you again at 2:35.
psycho.
A few of you have asked me why I keep playing these pre-recorded Mexican monologues. Well, I've got
Not very good from a distance.
A red-hot poker to the eye! Isn't that right, Claptrap?
It was just a question, Mr. Flynn.
That's Captain Flint to you.
Another shotgun. Sweet.
Who needs a medical license?
Alright, let's sell all of that. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and sell that, and I'm not a big fan of what I have equipped either. Damage is fine, but
Organ donor.
let's try that out. 26 times 5.5. That should be better, hopefully. And then I might get rid of this too. I don't really like how it handles. Now let's go back and collect everything that we skipped over. There's 2 different weapon chests we need to get. 3, technically. So we're probably going to fill up again before we actually move on. Let's just try not to take too long. I don't want the enemies to respawn. What's up here? Either. Oh shit. Let's see. Crap. Alrighty. Let's do another TMP. Let me compare to that. 29. That's a lot better. In like every way. Like every way. So you get a star. Sorry, we didn't even get to try you out. We're probably not going to end up needing this then. But I kind of want to try out the other one first. This is not bad. Fire rate's pretty good for a shotgun for sure. Reload speed's not great. Magazine size is fine. Although it's not really 9 if each shot consumes 2 ammo. Accuracy's not good. I don't want this one. Deals bonus explosive damage. Those could be useful. But not really what I'm looking for right now. And likewise, this one's not bad either, but the one that we have is better. And another TMP. This thing is just dropping TMPs. Like they're candy.
Hope you've had your shots.
That should be everything. I could probably just get rid of this now.
Next time.
Just compare the two. Yeah, this one's pretty much marginally better. I wouldn't say marginally, but it's better. I don't need to give that a shot. I guess I'll keep that for now. This is kind of redundant. I don't really need both of these. I don't really want to sell the gearbox thing. I'd rather keep it because it is a gearbox weapon.
Try not to die.
Pretty sure you only get one of those. Well, one of each gearbox weapon. Still need another grenade too. So there's thing. There's a shotgun down here. Take a look at that in a second. Oops. And then there you go. And then there you go. That's everything. We should be filled up again already. Yep. Alright, taking a look here. I don't like the fires as fast as you can pull the triggers. The Grim Fighter. It's not bad. But all in all, this probably is better. And it still doesn't have a scope. So, go ahead. Get that out of here. Look at the magazine size on that. All Bandits stuff pretty much has pretty good magazine size. Let's compare this to this. Damage is a lot better. Accuracy is not that great. Fire rate's better. Reload speed's kind of a lot better. Magazine size is technically better. Oh, I don't know. I guess the damage is so much better on one, though, that it kind of justifies everything else. So I guess we'll get rid of this one. And then we'll get rid of that. And that. Looks like we actually have room for one more if we really needed to. There's a locker up here. Oh, it looks like it's getting dark. There we go. Never mind. We're full. We should be pretty much free to continue from there. Although there is one more weapon chest right up ahead, so we'll take what we want from that and sell what we don't want from that, and then we'll continue. I wish there was an ammo machine, but there should be another one at some point.
Get your health and shields right here.
Don't really remember. And then ornery rifle. Yeah, I don't want that. Is this better than what I have?
See you real soon, I'm sure.
It actually kind of is. Let's try it out. Shields. Let's see, do we have anything better? Because I'd love a new shield if I could get one. This one's actually... Is it worth it? Actually, I didn't mean to equip it, but that one I would say is not. Actually, that one kind of is. Between that, because the recharge rate is better. It's kind of a lot better. We do lose a bit on the capacity, though. That's the only thing, but that's okay. Alright, let's run. Let's run back. Sorry, I know this is taking a while.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
Right.
Got a proposition for you two. You and Clappy be our personal torture buddies for life, And we won't kill you. Think it over. Take your time.
Right.
The meat puppy!
I don't even have to aim, really. Shit.
We can talk this through, right? Here, I'll do it for you. Hey, Claptrap, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. I kind of wish you wouldn't beat me up, though. Why? Because it really hurts. You make a good point, Claptrap. But beating you up makes us feel really good. I know, guys, but it makes me feel really bad. But Claptrap, you're a robot. Are you even capable of feeling pain? Well, no, I guess I'm not. So, pummeling you makes us feel good, and doesn't
Wasn't
hurt
let me
you.
crouch for a second
So there's
there.
no harm in us continuing to do it, right? Actually, now that I've talked it all out, I think you guys have the moral high ground here. Pummel away!
I vanish.
I didn't mean to do that. Fumbling not. I told you guys I'm not great at PC games. Just not. Almost out of the thing. Out of sniper rifle ammo. I just wanted to get the sniper rifle. Alright, let's throw a grenade over here. It's a bit overkill.
Second Flint, my new minion's a bona fide badass.
You got that fucking right. Alright, come on.
Protect me, Squire!
Nice little place to take a.
Bury me upside down!
Come on, pick it up. I'm supposed to pick it up as I run over. Alright, 1 second, Claptrap. Alright, I said 1 second. God, my back hurts. My back's been bothering me lately. Same with my neck, my jaw. I'm just dying, guys. journey's over.
Ooh, a crane!
Ooh.
Find the controls!
I don't...
I'll wait here!
Hold on a second. Alright. Is there anything back here? Never checked. Hold on. I feel like there should be. I don't have much room left, I don't think. Alright, let's just go through real quick. Angry TMP, no. 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 Nope. Alright. Come on.
I don't think so! Are we fighting now?
Yes, we're fighting. Shit, I'm about to fall down. Oopsie, 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 oopsie.
Rip speed! Done! It's solved!
The sniper rifle's badass. Alright, it's done looting. Here we go. Thought that was a guy huddled up in the corner. No. Neither of these are really all that great either, but you might as well hold on to them, at least for now.
I've been waiting for this!
I should wait for him to sit down.
I'll throw you in dumb! This'll shut you up!
Sorry, didn't see you there. Ugh, pretty sure I just filled up. Ooh, good stuff, good stuff. At least it looks good. At least it's valuable. Let's see. You're shitty. What's it worth? Let's take a look-see here. Alright. 15 times 14, that one's better. Reload speed's better. Magazine size is better. Technically, it's actually about the same, really. Fire rate's not as good, though. Accuracy's a tad bit better. I don't know. I'm going to have to... I'm going to unstar both you for now, and we'll see ya. We'll have to do some... We'll have to take a look at them, is what I'm saying. All in all, this is probably better. Burst fireball zoomed. I don't really mind that on an assault rifle. Some other things I'm not a big fan of, but we'll take a look at all of that in this, later. I don't think we're completely done yet. Shit. Hold on. Well, I guess we could try out one of these shotguns. Let's try out the first one. That's pretty good. So it only kind of got me killed, but that's because I was playing kind of sloppy, so. But when you're not used to playing on a PC, you have kind of no choice but to play sloppy until you get used to it, so. That's my justification right there. It's not bad, especially when you zoom in. The accuracy is really not that bad. Yeah, that's not horrible. It could be better, of course, but it's not horrible. Okay. I don't really want either of those, but some of them are worth some more money. But I'm not even gonna fuck with them right now. Let's just continue on.
Standing on immobile platforms is one of my top 3 favorite pastimes, right behind dancing and crying.
There's actually a machine right here.
High quality.
I wish I had legs.
So let's go ahead and I don't know. I don't want to sell that yet. I got to do some math on that, and I'll talk about that in a second. Something I learned from this walkthrough. Cool. Shit. Almost walked off. I guess I'll go ahead and put that. But let me go get back all those weapons that we passed up on. Get all of them? I think so. I don't think there's any more that we didn't grab. Not sure though. Oh, except for that. Screw it. It's only 39 bucks. Hope I'm talking loud enough, guys. I'm trying to. I mutter a lot. Oh man, alright, this episode's almost over. I guess here at the end we'll do that math I was talking about. Yeah. Alright, hold on a second. Before I do all that, go ahead and star that, I think. Actually, no, we're not quite sure yet. So, what you do to get a good idea of how good a weapon is, you also have to take into consider several other things, but you'll get a good idea of how good it is if you take the damage and multiply it by the fire rate. And then by looking at the reload speed, the magazine size, the accuracy, and all the little text that it has underneath each weapon, you'll get a pretty good idea of how good it is. So let's start out with the one that I have equipped. 17 times 10, which is obviously 170, times 3.1, which is 527. Then the accuracy is not great, reload speed's not great, magazine size is okay. The other one, so keep in mind that's 527, and then 15 times 14 equals 210. No, wait, 15 times 14 equals 210 times 2.9. Because 609. So as far as that goes, this one's actually a little bit better. Even though the fire rate's a little bit lower, the damage is bigger enough that it's actually better. Now, the person that I watch is called Major Slack Attack and also Major Slack Videos. Not a huge fan of how he does certain stuff, but I've learned a lot by him. And the game is easier to get through if you learn those things by him too. And so he calls it a Slack rating. I'm just calling it a rating, just because I'm not Slack, so I'm not him. So therefore, I'm just gonna call it a rating. The accuracy is a little bit better on that too. The reload speed's better, and the magazine size is better. So all in all, on paper, it seems like this one's actually better. So I'm gonna switch between them two and see how that goes. The magazine size on this one, though, actually the only thing that's really... Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and just sell this one. The magazine size is really the only thing that this one has going for it, other than the... Yeah, this one's pretty much better in every way, pretty sure. So that gets the star. And then this one, let's go ahead and multiply that. That's 20 times 5.9. Nope. 20 times 5.9 is 118, and then we have another thing down here somewhere. There you go. 11 times 7.2, 79.2. So the other one is better as far as that goes, and then also the reload speed is a little bit better on this one too, by a half a second. I think that's how it is. So the other one's better. I mean, once again, I'm not a huge fan of the burst fire while zoomed, but I can manage that. I don't really want to get rid of the gearbox rifle. That's the thing, though. I don't want to get rid of the gearbox weapons. I want to save them. Whatever. I guess I'll get rid of them. Well, I'll keep that one for now. Get rid of that. The fire rate's too low on that one to be any good. That one was already X out from earlier, and so was that one, I think. That one's nothing special. And I don't like TDRs. And we'll save that one.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. Remember...
Getting a nice little chunk of change here. We're still pretty heavy, though. Oh, that's right. I needed to get rid of that one. Let's do that. I'm not sure how much we're going to actually be able to use our sniper rifle. Let's get this in here.
We're always open.
I do want to
Goodbye,
save that.
friend. If you shop anywhere else, now you can.
And then we'll save this for next time. just in case I don't mention it next video, this is the badass. This is like the boss of this part of the game, Captain Flint. That's guy who's been like, this ain't over, Grinder. That's who's been talking to us this whole time. And so, yeah. We're going to take him on next time. He's, I believe, immune, or at least fire resistant. I don't know if he's immune to fire. I think it will do some damage to him, but not a whole lot. I don't know exactly. We're going to try our hand on that next time. So, yeah. I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Steph, and I'm signing out.